Welcome back to part 3 of the lock-in. Yasser.
Yes, Mr. Barman.
Music Muslim.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Ultra-Orthodox parents around the country are withdrawing children from music lessons in schools, in state schools.
Yeah.
Because they're not happy with the music lessons they're taught. They seem to be too westernized, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, they're taking them out, they're taking them out of state schools and Islamic schools because music is frowned upon by the ultra-Orthodox sect.
Really?
Yes.
What Muslim?
All kinds of music.
Yeah.
Because it's seen as flippant, voyeuristic.
Do you know what though? In when I've been in Muslim countries, they have the azan 6 times a day.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
like Allahu Akbar, and that's like very musical.
But that's very theological music. It's meant to lift the soul, and this type of
So
music.
that kind of music's
It's
allowed.
fine. It's fine. Yeah.
It's halal music.
Halal music. Apparently, the government, the coalition government, and Michael Gove,
Yeah.
they've been in consultation with Muslim groups, and they've reached a consensus
Yeah.
to have special music lessons for Muslim pupils,
Go on.
and so they can integrate with British people
Yeah.
and sing songs with a Muslim flavour.
Okay.
It's going to come out probably after the next election.
Okay. So what are the songs?
Things like Halal Is It Meat You're Looking For, of course, by Lionel Raja, a very famous African-American star, African-Arabian star from Riyadh.
Okay.
Not well known here.
And what are the songs have they got?
Things like They Tried to Mecca Me Go to Jihad, by, but I said no. By Amy Non-Alcoholic Winehouse. Now she's very big in Egypt. She's a tribute act to obviously the Amy Winehouse.
Yeah.
She's not well known here.
Yeah. And what other songs have they got?
Another one you might have heard of because you're brown like me. The Ayatollah of the Tiger by Honor Killing Survivor. Now that's a classic song.
Honor Killing Survivor.
I hope you're laughing out of respect and not out of mirth.
I am.
And then of course
I don't want a fatwa on me.
No. These have all been authorised by Michael Gove.
Okay.
Lovely fine man he is.
Yeah. And what other songs have they got?
Losing My Religion. REM, Raving Edict Mullah Mix, which of course, obviously losing your religion is very concerning to parents who bring up their children in the West.
Yeah.
Unchained Mullaby. Unchained Mullaby by the Self-Righteous Brothers. That's the Bombay mix. That's been popular in most of the Middle Eastern countries.
Okay.
Attempted Love. The Soft Terrorist Cell.
Soft terrorist.
No, they do a sand dance with that and have a camel,
Yeah.
which they bring into schools.
Can you do a sand dance for me?
I think I'm doing one now. There you are. Of course.
The last one.
The last one. Do you really want to shoot me? by Boy George Bush and Capture Club, based in Tora Bora. And of course, this is the final one. I'm too extremist for my turban, by Right Said Mullah Omar.
Right Said Mullah Omar.
Now they are homosexuals,
Yeah.
but they're converted back to being straight.
So do you seriously think
Yeah.
it's a bad thing that they're banning the outrageous stuff, the outrageous shit that now the young people are supposed to listen to?
I think Michael Gove is right to ban some kinds of pop because some of
Like
it's
the
very
thing is, like the songs are like bend me over and do this and do that, and the kids are like, yeah.
They sexualize children, and Michael Gove is right to have this new list of songs that Muslim people can sing.
Call me conservative, but I think the music is going too far at the moment, isn't it? Because now we've got in the UK.
But as a Frenchman, you had Sacha Distel as a musician.
Yeah.
Oh. That's not really music.
Yeah, but it's not bend me over on the dance floor and everything. All songs like Jennifer Lopez and things like going naked on a wrecking ball or whatever and twerking or whatever.
Absolutely.
This is going too far. I think this should stay and we should sing about the beautiful love and the moonlight.
Now, for example, have you heard Her Quran?
It must be really good.
By Simon Le Bon.
I know.
He sings theological chants.
That must be nice.
Simon Le Bon.
Simon Le Bon.
I think we should get rid of sex in every kind of songs.
There we in agreement.
All about food. We could talk about cheese, wine, stuff like this.
yeah.
That would be nice.
Have you heard of Jacques Brel?
Jacques Brel.
He's not French. He's Belgian,
Yeah, that's why I heard about it, but I'm a big fan.
but he sings in French.
You will never see me be a fan of a Belgian person. It's a matter of principle.
Can I ask you a question? Have you ever slept with a Belgian woman?
I would never do that. Never.
what's wrong with Belgian
I've
women?
slept with women from pretty much everywhere, but Belgium,
Of course,
Switzerland, Canada, we don't do this. We don't do They want to.
They're out of bounds.
They're not really French. They always say we're French, they're not French.
Yeah.
Can I just say that back in the day in the 70s in Turkey, and Sean will vouch me as well because you very well are fully aware about Turkish songs, aren't you?
Turkish songs
More
are my
songs,
favourite
yeah,
songs.
Exactly. We have a pop star back in the 70s called Barış Manço. Remember him?
Barış Manço.
He sings-
My donkey.
Yes, he sings about my friend Donkey and about
My
his
friend Donkey.
tomatoes and patlıcan, which is
Yeah.
aubergine.
Patlıcan,
Yeah,
aubergine.
domates, patlıcan, soğan.
Very catchy.
So
Yeah,
you see the
But
great
is
thing
it like,
about...
what's the
Dolma.
guy? No, who's the guy who sang What's the Matter You Hate? Joe
Dolce.
Is it the
Yeah.
same?
It's similar.
Something like that.
It's similar, but it's like my friend donkey, my friend donkey, my friend
shut up
donkey.
your face.
It's all
It's
about
like
his
really-
friend Donkey.
really
And
catchy
it's just very simple.
Turkish,
Because
like,
back in the day,
diddly,
they didn't know...
diddly.
Sean, back in the day, they didn't know their English or Turkish. They didn't know how to read or write. So they had to sing about things that their villages understood, which is food.
Donkeys.
Yeah, food.
Food and donkeys.
Everybody loves food, and no one can sexualise food. I hope not. Anyway.
Well, have you seen?
They're trying hard. They're trying hard to sexualize it.
Nigella Lawson, she sexualised food.
Yeah, but that's...
And cocaine.
And cocaine, yeah.
Look at these lovely dumplings.
But you got a story about the FBI as well, haven't you?
I do. Well, I was reading in Style magazine, and it says, and in Style magazine it says FBI audit of database that indexes DNA finds errors in profiles. And now I was thinking about, back when I was working in the NHS.
Well, you were a nurse.
No, I was an administrator.
Oh, okay.
But I really turned up to my jobs, and no one actually documented or audited my DNAs at all.
How many DNAs have you got?
Quite a few. And so I don't know why the FBI are making a big thing about absence.
Yeah, that's
honest,
kind of just the kind of thing that
too
the
much.
FBI and the Metropolitan Police do, isn't it? You know, they want to genetically profile everyone so that in years to come, when your great-grandson rides a skateboard and some biddy complains, they can take your DNA sample that they got when you were arrested for sending a tweet to a feminist saying, "The Queen's on the other side, you stupid bitch." Yeah, when you got 20 weeks in prison for doing that, because that was very naughty to feminism, yeah, your grandson will pay for that in future years because the sample of DNA that they stole from you when they arrested you will have implications for every generation of your family.
Do you think that every person would be profiled from?
Well, I think
in
most
future
of us
generations?
already are. If you get arrested for, let's say, common assault, which can be shouting at someone, you said it can't.
Yeah.
You can get nicked for common assault, you get a criminal record, you get banged up, handcuffed, DNA profile, fingerprinted photograph, blah, blah, blah. The DNA thing, yeah, every child, grandchild, great-grandchild, whatever, can be traced because of that DNA profile.
Have you been arrested?
I've been arrested twice.
For what?
Well,
Prostitution?
once was for allegedly being a racist in a comedy sketch.
Oh, I saw that.
Wow. Yeah, basically, I was being threatened by a group of neo-Nazis called Chrissy Avgi, who are like Greek fascist, serious black shirt neo-Nazis. And the way I handled it was I did a comedy video parody of them. So I basically dressed up like them and went, you dirty Turk, I will kill you, stinking Nazi Turk, you are barbarian Mongol, blah, blah, blah. And I put it on YouTube and I got arrested because they complained about it.
Whoa.
Right.
And my house was raided in front of my two half Turkish daughters, which is exactly what these neo-Nazis wanted.
Which half? Top or bottom?
Top. Basically, I was investigated for a whole year by the Metropolitan Police for racism offences under the Public Order Act, incitement to racial hatred. And they found absolutely fuck all after investigating every computer I've ever owned, every mobile phone.
So they didn't find any porn or anything dodgy?
They didn't find anything dodgy, miraculously.
Have you ever been arrested, Oz?
No, but I have been pulled by the police.
What do you mean pulled? They chatted you up?
Oh, I wish they did. They look nice in uniform.
You've never been
No, what
arrested?
happened was I was like very tired. I was driving to the Edinburgh Festival that Sean Rutledge loves so much. And then I was like pulled to the side And then they asked for my ID because apparently I was swirling. But what happened was there was a big lorry and he had his like door wide open on the motorway and I swiveled past it. And because I have like a sat nav attached, not sat nav, I have insured a box. I have a box attached inside my car. That tracks me wherever I go.
So is that a yes or a no that you've been arrested?
No.
Right, good.
Yeah, but
What about you? Have you been arrested?
I was going to highlight how scary it was. It was
Okay.
terrible because now, right, every time when I drive, I can't help but feel anxious every time when I see a policeman.
Yeah, but everybody feels anxious when a policeman comes on. Have you been arrested?
Let me think.
Yeah, you've definitely been arrested.
No, but I have a message that if all the people I gave books to at Christmas, they're due back at the library soon. Today, actually.
As a Frenchman, you must have been arrested
Never,
for sexual
ever be
assault or
interested.
touching up some people.
All legal. Everything I do is legal. Everything I do is legal. No, there's no.
Right, that's good.
Not about that. But if you want, I got a story about revolutions. You're talking about power and the cops.
Go on.
When now we're seeing that in Ukraine there is some kind of revolution brewing, that in Singapore Indian workers are revolting because they are paid so much lower than Singaporeans themselves.
Indians revolting everywhere.
Maybe. But we are
I'm
seeing
revolting.
that everywhere, yeah, in a way, you're the face of revolt maybe in the UK, aren't you? But there is this kind of revolt brewing everywhere. But in India, there is a different kind of revolt that is happening, a revolution, almost like a paradigm shift, if you want, in the world of pizza boxes. There's a revolution that's happening. It's called Ventit, and it's a guy probably, he was driving from Mumbai to another city that, who cares? And he was pissed off that his pizza would get soggy every time. It's a true story. Therefore, the guy invented Ventit, which is the box that has got holes in it, so that the pizza stays crispy. So that, everybody now, all the fat people who literally want, all the fat people ordering, a dessous with pepperoni, aka the pizza. You guys can be happy now that you're gonna get your pizza crispy.
I sleep in a venti box.
Crispy and cold
Is
as
he
well.
the Italian Prime Minister?
Small
Pepperoni?
problem. Pepperoni, no, it's not Italian person, but
Berlusconi pepperoni.
but yeah, I mean, so it's a great invention that gives you a pizza crispy and
Yeah,
cold.
but in India, do they have pizzas? Do they deliver pizzas in
That's
India?
a story. That's
They
a story.
have
Is it made up? Is it made up like
Pizzas.
every news that you read? Probably. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything. It's probably totally
It's a
made up.
curry pizza.
They're
Okay.
pizza doms.
Pizza dog.
Pizza domes with an extra.
Pizzas,
Yes.
pizza doms.
Pizza doms and chapati. Roni pizzas. Pepperoni
But you
pizzas.
guys find this invention totally fine then? Pizza box with holes. Nobody sees a problem in there.
No, of course
No,
not.
that's good. Yeah, okay.
No,
that's
but you like the pizza, do you?
I
Yes,
like pizza. I venti
By
box.
your physique.
By my manly physique, I like pizza. I like chapatis, poppadoms, dal, taka dal.
Do you like rolled dal?
Rolled dal. I like eating rolled dal.
If you roll it first.
I know, exactly. Where were we? Food.
So keep talking again.
No, I'm surprised nobody sees the problem of that. That the pizza goes a little bit cold after
But you
1
know,
minute.
you can deliver pizza by cycle, you can deliver it by that way. You know a cyclist with an erection, is that right?
Yeah, very nice link there. You mentioned. There's a cyclist who doesn't eat pizza, I don't think, but he had an erection lasting 5 weeks
Classic.
after
classic.
injuring himself on a crossbar.
Really?
Now, whether he was a pizza delivery man, I've got no idea. Whether he had a venti box in his jock straps.
Yeah.
Now, he's 22 years old.
Yeah.
And he suffered from priapism.
What's priapism?
He got a massive erection for 5 weeks. That's what it
Coming
is.
from the god Priap, the god of fertility in old times.
Priapus, yes.
It's obvious, isn't it?
Where was Priap from?
It's a god.
France.
It's a god.
Yeah.
France.
It's a god. It's
Mount
a god.
Olympus.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
How
He's a Greek
many
god.
how many days have you had an erection for?
Without the ring and the pump. 7 weeks.
7
But
weeks.
then I've been told by my doctor, Dr. Gupta, that it can get gangrened. So I tend to use ghee to,
use
keep it
ghee?
semi.
Semi-on.
Yes.
It's like the wine you
What
drink.
colour is it? Blue.
It's now a shade of purple. and I've used weights to make it longer.
Do you need the fluffer?
The fluffer.
Oh, do you know they don't use flappers anymore?
Do they not?
No, because of Viagra. Fluffers are gone. If anybody that doesn't know what a fluffer is, they're like people who wank people off.
Important films.
But they don't need that anymore because I know a lot about fluffing.
Good.
But last week you used some material.
Did I?
And it was on BBC One, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Do you know Charlie Brooker?
Charlie Brooker Screen Wipe.
Yeah. Is he a famous comedian? Have you ever heard of Charlie Brooker?
Charlie Brooker's a very famous joke comedian.
Yes.
I find him an arrogant twat.
Yeah. Well, anyway, if you want to use us as material again, ask him. Thank you and good night.
Cheers, Charlie.
Cheers, Charlie.
Thanks, Charlie.
Hey! Fuck you, Charlie. Yeah.
Chuck you, Farley.
Cheers.
We're gonna stay for a lock-in tonight. Have a few drinks, tell a few jokes, put the world to rights. Come and fill your flagon at the Queen and Dragon. Just sit back as we chew the fat at the lock-in tonight.
You know, you can't beat a spaniel.